Alright, so I'm going to do a quick tutorial about adding foliage to trees. There's a couple different websites where you can download vector files, but this one's a good one, all silhouettes. You can search for trees, or sometimes you can scroll down and see what the popular download versions are. There's one I just randomly clicked on, 22 single trees. I downloaded this one. I also downloaded this one, 200 common people. It's good just to have people in your section cuts just as reference. Now, the one thing to note with All Silhouettes, it's a free website, so there's a lot of random places you can click. But the place to actually download the actual files is the one link that doesn't stand out at all. It's this black one. Download vector trees, or for the people. Where is it? Same here. Download common people. So just be aware that there's a lot of places to click on, but just be very careful. Um, Once you've downloaded that file, here's just a very basic, like your common section cut that has all the work's already been done in Rhino, where we have the just one tree, the hatches in the correct places, line thicknesses all within separate layers. So I'm exporting this into Illustrator, and if I open up the Illustrator file, so here's the tree. I'm just going to make the image just a little bit larger. So I'm just scaling this up. And I'm just going to fix it as best as I can. Let's see, let's get some of these hatches in order. Change the quality or the color of the hatch if you need to. Again, just changing line thickness and line quality. I just very quickly changed everything except for the tree. So what I want to do is I'm going to open up one of those files I just downloaded. It actually gives you the actual Illustrator file. And I'm going to copy one of these trees. So for example, I want to copy this one. I'm going to copy it. I'm going to paste it in my file. I'm going to put it in its own layer. Again, just to keep everything organized. And just by using the erase command, or the erase tool, if you double click it, it gives you options. The best option on here that you'll probably adjust is the diameter. It adjusts the diameter of what's being erased. I'm also using a shortcut, which is the brackets. If you know where those are on your keyboard, you can very quickly adjust the diameter. If not, just go back and just double click on the eraser tool and it'll give you the exact same options. So just getting rid of the tree trunk area. And I'm going to use this as the foliage for my tree. Not really paying attention to keep the scale proportional. Just trying to get something that looks decent on this tree. And then now I'm just going to adjust the quality of the tree and of the hatch. Let's see. I went too far down for the hatch. Let me just adjust it. There we go. And then for the tree, you can adjust the quality. If you want, you can also just add a little bit of transparency to it. Give it a little more transparency. Now you have the tree, you can still see the branches, you have the foliage. And then the last thing I'm going to do is just add a person in there for scale. Just change the color or the transparency. It's a vector mask. So I have to click a couple times in order to get inside the vector mask in order to change the color of this thing, or the color of this guy. And then I can have somebody back in there as a scale reference. And that's the fast way of adding foliage to your trees, just to make them look a little bit more full, and again, just adding a scale figure in there.